How to play the Overtone Flute? Step 2. Advanced techniques. Here are a few techniques I love to use in my flute playing. This is not a traditional playing tutorial. I don't know a lot about the traditional playing of this kind of instrument. I just felt in love with the object and the idea. I tried to build the best version I could, and then I built my own playing based on what I could hear on videos or recording and my own experimentations. If you tried the playing technique from the previous video, you reached a speed limit. It's hard to make some very fast. So for faster lines, spells tucka tucka tucka. You can also use a tongue roll. It's more an effect than a rhythm. But it can be a lot of fun. Now let's talk about the right hand. In the previous video we saw the open-close scale. For this scale I articulate each note with my mouth, with some ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You can try to play the scale without the attacks. It's possible with very slow playing, but it's really hard and not very interesting. But you can play some cool tremolos with long notes. Make some rhythm patterns. Or just use a half-closed pipe for a light vibrato. You can also try some mix with your voice, with a low C drone. Oh. With some high notes. You probably noticed the head shape is very different from a standard recorder. One of the reasons is the playing position. I play a lot with the whistle up because I usually play in a dynamic microphone, so very close to my mouth. But you can also turn the flute with the whistle facing your chin. This position is actually more comfortable. You can play the flute in a more natural position. And you can also unlock a really cool sound feature and change the sound with your down lip and your chin. This is a technique borrowed from the Romanian cabal. You can use that in your playing to get some interesting textures on certain notes. Even to get some sound effects. Just have some fun. I also use a lot of percussive effects on this flute. Those effects are not that easy on a recorder type flute, but you can find some cool stuff. I use the flat part on the head to put on my down lip, so I can articulate sounds with the air conduct in front of my mouth. Just some ta-ta and taka-taka. Let's hear the difference. I'm also a big fan of You can start the sh and then continue with the regular playing. I also adapt some beatbox on this flute, same placement, some kick drum. So just a with more or less air to choose the note. For the snare, I usually use a blowed K. And some simple T for the hi-hat. I also love to combine the kick and the tongue roll. And of course combine the beatbox with the right hand playing. That's it for this video. Play the flute.